Welcome along to your pre-F1 Clash qualifying show for the Wings of Glory event. You can see just behind me right here the 3 drivers that are going to be boosted in this week's GP event. David Coulthard, Mark Webber and Gerhard Berger, all featuring a juicy 20% stat boost. And also, in this video, we're going to show you what sponsor task level for drivers are required from qualifying all the way through to the final round. So no more shocks coming through the week. We're going to give you that detail nice and early so you can best judge your GP events and what series you enter. Now remember, with your series, we do go ahead and Wednesday is random qualifying, Thursday and Friday is more around your skill level. So make sure that you do take that into account when you are doing your qualifying. Don't get disappointed if you don't get through on a Wednesday. So as we mentioned, it's the Wings of Glory, 20%. David Coulthard, Mark Webber, Gerhard Berger. They're the only 3 that are boosted for this week. So if we take a look at these, of course, legendary drivers are available. That is because we have no F1 real events and we've got featured legendary driver boosts as well. So also in that one, we have a tuning boost, which is currently going to be rewarded if you get through to the final round as well. And then we're going to take a look at the sponsor tasks initially before we give you the data as to what is coming up. So sponsor task today, David Coulthard in qualifying for champion. You require him to be level 5 plus and you will gain an extra 7 race points if you use him in qualifying in your race. Contender is Coulthard level 3 plus to get 5 race points extra a race. Challenger is any of those 3 drivers. Berger level 2 plus, Webber 2 plus, and Coulthard 1 plus to get you 4. And then in Junior, you've got Berger and Webber to give you an extra 3 per race. You only need to use 1 of the drivers per the race to get that race point bonus. Now, here is the interesting information. So if you'd have seen from Hutch last week, they basically upped the levels through the opening round and the final round. But that has changed this week because above me, right now, we have the levels. So there is 3 stats that I'm showing you. Qualifying, opening round and final round, working left to right. So in Junior, it will stay at level 1 for Berger and Webber throughout the week. In Challenger, it will stay at level 2s throughout the week. Coulthard will then become in Challenger at level 1s, level 3s across the week for Contender, and level 5s and above for Champion. So basically, they are the minimum level you have to use in each of these, and it works from qualifying, opening round, final round, but they all tend to stay the same from qualifying anyway. So if you want to get your extra race points, you've got to use one of these levels or above to get them conditions met. So let's quickly look at the rewards just to see what we've got out there. Champion is still double rewards, basically, looking at it. 560 for P1 and all the way down. Everything else might be looking pretty similar. I can't see much changes if I'm honest. I might be wrong, but that is just off my experience. It looks like Champion is double rewards yet again for anyone entering and getting through to the final round. So let's have a look then. What do we got? Qualifying, Spielberg with 100% rain. We've got Barcelona, 0%. We've got Baku, 0%. And Bahrain. So a good difference in tracks here. Speed, cornering, speed, and power unit as we head to the strategy area. So, of course, we don't want Canada. We always usually do that. We always bring up one of the old maps that we've used from before. And we're going to get into your track maps now. Remember, we cover every single boost which features both of the track stats. We feature as best advice as we can get. And not all advice is detailed on the track map. So make sure you listen out for what I am saying as well if you want to have your best round of the season. So starting off with Austria, Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring. You require your defending drivers and a setup which highly involves the speed of your car. Now, this is a wet circuit, so for anyone in Champions and Contender, you're most likely going to run a 5 wet, 5 wet. Now, if you do want to do a little bit of an undercut, you could look at doing the 4 wet, 4 wet, 2 wet in there as well. Pretty sure 6 wet is going to be really, really tough unless you are max level drivers there in Champion. For Challenger and Junior, we have got the 3-4-3 and the 4-3-3 strategies as well. If you don't want to double stack in that second stint, make sure you go a 4-3-3 and a 3-3-4. That means you'll pit on lap 6 and lap 7 and you won't double stack. Now, the boosts that are available to you, which feature both defending and speed, down below, we have got Rainbow and Voice, the 2 standout boosts around this circuit. You've got Tulip boost as well, and you've got Warrior, which features heavily too. So, with that, your track map is in the top right. Blue for conserve, 3 places. You've got a lot of attacking to do, but you just got to make sure that in Spielberg, you really conserve down the straights and attack through them corners. So, we go off to race number 2. Race number 2 is coming from Spain and Barcelona. Tyre management drivers will be required in this event for this circuit, and you've got cornering setup required at Barcelona as well. So pretty much max cornering is good around Barcelona. Now, it is in the dry, so a 4 soft, 5 medium, 4 soft for those in Champions and Contender. Challenger and Junior, you've got the 3 soft, 3 soft, 3 soft, and you've got the 5 hard, 4 medium. You can do a 4 medium, 5 hard if you wish as well. Now, the boosts, Saar and Nazar are the both 2 best boosts that are available at this circuit. You've also got Movember, Downforce, and Self-Control as well. Now, track map in the top right. Blue for conserve, obviously yellow for medium, red attack. Barcelona is a very good track for race start as well. You can gain 10-15 positions on lap 1. So you want to make sure you try to get as close to a perfect start as possible. Push for that first whole lap, because by the time you get to pretty much 3/4, end of sector 2, you will have some good, hopefully, positions made up on the circuit. What do we got for race 3? Baku, currently a Series 12 circuit as well, so you might be used to this one. It is in the dry. Overtaking drivers required at Baku, with a speed setup being required as well. We had this in GP last week, but it was a wet circuit. So in the dry, 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft. If you do whack on a max level Alonso, you can potentially run 4 softs. You've just got to do a little bit conserving on them soft tyres. Challenger and Junior, 2 soft, 3 medium, and a 3 medium, 2 soft in there as well. Challenger, you could look at doing a 3 medium, 4 hard, 3 medium. I tend to avoid the hard tyres, but that is a strategy that you can also do here at Baku. The boosts, Firework, Street Shark are really good because they feature race start as well. Big shout out to Eclipse and Eternal Flame, which are very good as well because they hold tyre management too. But Skull, Taurus, Unstoppable, Hex, Warrior are also very good boosts around this circuit. Top right, you'll see the track map. You basically want to conserve down the whole of that back straight. You can gain 10-15% on your power unit, and you can use that attack through the middle of the circuit, where there's some very good places to overtake, especially before that I'm stupid moment where Charles Leclerc binned it in the wall. You can get some good overtaking around that middle section. And then finally, race 4 should be an easy one, hopefully, for you. We're off to Bahrain and a power unit circuit. Overtaking drivers required at Bahrain with a full power unit setup is what you want to go for. Now, this is in the dry, so 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft for Champions and Contender. Challenger and Junior, 3 medium, 4 hard, 3 medium. If you're in Junior, you probably want to run the 3 medium, 2 soft, and its opposite, because they will be very good for you as well. The 2 boosts around here, Dragon and Glitz, are the standout performers. Also Unstoppable, Glitz, Taurus, Skull, and also Surf is a note to that boost as well. And in the top right, you will see the 3 places to conserve. Blue, and some really good attacking opportunities here at Bahrain too. So you can really score some good points. Again, we mention every week that Hutch haven't really got on top of the Bahrain circuit just yet. So this is a circuit you can really fly at and make some very good points as well. Now that is your strategy guide complete for the Wings of Glory event. Obviously we've gave you the sponsor tasks, so hopefully that will make you decide which level GP you're going to go before you get a shock at the weekend. The Wings of Glory event featuring some legendary drivers that might not be of use to many of us, but hopefully some of you will know which drivers you want to go ahead and use. Make sure to come back Friday for opening round and final round guide, where we can get you absolutely on the form of your life, ready for some big points over in whatever GP you face.